Heaven sounds pretty cool, right? Good job, good people like me are bound to get in. Wait, what? Good people go to heaven? What even is a good person anyway? Well, I'm a good person. I do good things, I give to charity, I love my family and my friends, I try and help people where I can. That's pretty good, right? I'm a good person. Well, sure, but don't you also do bad things? I mean, does that not make you a bad person? The problem here is that good things don't outweigh bad things. So, for example, imagine you're in court, you've been charged with murder, and your defense is you do a lot of charity work. That's not going to fly. The judge is going to dismiss that, as long as they're a good judge, they're going to dismiss that and just focus on the facts of the bad thing you've done. And so it's the same with us. When we do bad things, does that make us a bad person? I don't think so, but it does mean that we've done bad things. For example, lying. I'm a liar. I've lied, and stealing, and looking at people with lust or bad intentions, or being angry and having fits of rage. These are all bad things we do, and I don't think they make us evil, but if good things make us a good person, then do bad things make us a bad person? So what then? Who gets to go into heaven? Well, I think, hypothetically, imagine a person who's lived a perfect life and they've never done anything wrong, then they really would be innocent and they would get to go to heaven. But we know people, and people aren't like that. And God knows that too. He sees that people, that really isn't possible for humans. And so God made another way. In fact, God became a person called Jesus, and Jesus is the way. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Whoever believes in Jesus will have life. We only need to just trust in him and follow him, and we have that eternal life. We have heaven. So how does that work? Well, God, being Jesus, paid the fine for our bad things. He paid the price for what we'd done to buy us back from that prison sentence to freedom. So by doing that, we are now no longer in debt. We're no longer charged with the crime. And now we really can just focus on those good things, because those bad things don't count anymore. When Jesus died on the cross, he was buried, and then 3 days later he rose from the dead. And that shows us that with Jesus, death is not the end. The death of the physical body is not the end of life, and there is a life afterwards. What he did 2,000 years ago sets a precedent for what can happen with us. All we need to do is believe in him. Believe that he died and rose from the dead again, and declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and you will be saved. But if it's all just about believing, then if I believe, I can do whatever I want, right? I can go and do whatever bad things I want. I can have all of the pleasures that I want in life and not have anything to worry about. Well, yes and no. You could do, hypothetically, but if you really believe that someone died for you, that Jesus, God, died to take away the bad things you've done, then why would you want to go and do more? I mean, yes, sometimes we fall short and we mess up, and we know that when that happens, God forgives us, because that's the whole story of the Bible. That's the whole point of everything that we're talking about. But that doesn't mean we should want to trip up and do those bad things. If someone really has done all of that for us, surely we would want to follow them and do what they want in return. And when we say Jesus is Lord, that's because we want to obey him and trust him, because we know that he has our best intentions at heart. God has done so much for us, and everything that we do in response, after accepting him into our lives and giving our lives into his hands, is a response to the goodness shown by God. So then, to get into heaven and to answer the title question, don't put your trust in your own goodness. Because yes, you do good things, but you also do bad things. And to put your trust in that is, I think, pretty risky. Instead, put your trust in the goodness of God. Because the goodness of God does not come with any badness attached. So thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around for some more content. I want to try and build this channel a bit more and put some more videos out there if you find this helpful.